Kembali lagi bersama saya, Suang. Mang, galong mang, galon.
Membership over the world. At present, we got 80 countries spread over the world, and that represent approximately 95% of the irrigated area of course, enable higher crop productivity with less water and energy. If one look at agriculture worldwide, there's about 1,533 million hectares, of which rain-fed agriculture is 1,233 million hectares, and irrigated agriculture about 300 million hectares. So one must understand that both play a huge role in food security and supplying food. But it is estimated that irrigated area, which is only practiced on 20% of the total agricultural area, produce about 40% of the world's food. And there's a lot of challenges. We know about the threat of hunger. We know about healthy diets. The additional drivers is, of course, the population increase, the additional demand for food due to increased income. And according to the FAO and the World Water Council, they predict that the world needs to produce an estimated 60% more food by 2050 to ensure global food security. So if one look at the current trend of production, you'll see by the year 2050 there will be a gap in terms of maize, at least 67%. The same with rice and wheat and soybean. And we need to have a game-changing solutions to produce more with less. Also looking after our soils. So the success of irrigation, of course, is dependent on excellent research, companies like the FAO, WASAG, the International Commission on Irrigation and Drainage, together with our farming community to provide that success in irrigated agriculture. So soil health and productivity can be obtained through well-drained soils and efficient irrigation. And one knows that artificial drainage can be done, but it is still not done enough in terms of attending to that. It's been estimated that about 500,000 hectares of the total world's agricultural land are being lost out of production every year due to poor drainage. So we need to have a look at that and address that, and you will see the extent of cultivated area worldwide with approximately 390 million hectares that is said to be provided with sustainable water management systems. Either it's irrigation or drainage or both. And we need to improve on that to enable us to sustain food production. And in different regions, the developing countries, the emerging countries, you will see the arable land, the total drained land, and also the percentage drained area. Because drainage play a significant role in terms of taking out that salts after leaching and all the different tools that is being utilized to attend to that. And we know there are many ways of managing of salt-affected soils, either by leaching, selecting of salt-tolerant crops, irrigation practices, fertilization, planting techniques, and so forth. And just a brief look, I'm from South Africa, so I need to slip in a slide or two in terms of what we are doing, and that is attending by means of satellite imagery. My colleagues, Dr. Piet Nel, Professor John Annandale, and others are utilizing these tools to identify and get the salt-affected areas. And you'll see the red is the salt-affected areas within that pivot on the right-hand side, and how to deal with that and address that through appropriate management tools. So another slide also, same type of research being done, and of course ground truthing in terms of addressing the different aspects. So it's very important how we deal with that and how we address the issues at hand. And we are looking forward to what the different presenters is going to present this afternoon to us. And we need collective action and support of our partners, ICID, FAO, WASAG, in terms of our collaboration is needed more than ever amongst governments, private sector, civil society organizations for joint responses, building on respective strengths and learn from each other how to manage salt-affected areas. Because, and I'm coming back to that quotation, we do not inherit the earth or the water and soil from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. I thank you.